As I was saying, my life had tough times ever since she passed away. And there are times I really wanted I could reach out to call her, reach out, I could talk to her, reach out and do all that stuff because she was always there for me. This is basically what it's about. This book right here, she actually go through Sam's stuff through her parents' house and everything in bedroom. So right after he passed away and everything, she found a phone, his old phone. And the reason I call you Reach Sam is because every time the phone rang, supposedly it was him on the other side. And it wasn't like heaven or anything you read in the Bible or what you taught, what you got learned, what people told you about the other side. It's more like he was helping her to move on. He was saying that, hey, we only got so much more time to talk. We only got so much time to have interaction. And then you have to learn to go on with your life. I'm always going to be there in heart, in spirit, you could say. But you need to move on. And she was actually shocked at the first time she actually heard Sam. She thought, oh my God, this is a fake joke. He's not really dead. He's still here. He really was dead. But he found a way to connect with her throughout all this. So she's going through all this. She's not hardly saying anything. Every time they call, he said, it's only that amount of time before we can't call again. It's only that amount of time before I can't talk to you anymore. So she's like remembering these moments. She's loving. No, in fact, she can actually hear Sam. Sometimes she called the cell and he answers, but he keep warning every time you call me, every time we talk, our time is short, getting shorter and shorter and shorter. So no one knew throughout the book that this happened, and even his brother didn't know, their friends didn't know anything like that. Till finally one time something really bad happened to where she really needed to talk to Sam. And she's like, oh, I should not be calling him. I know what he said. I know he don't want no one to know. But there was a scene in this scene where his brother had a really hard time dealing with his death. So unfortunately, he did run away from his home. She called Sam on the other side saying, hey, what do you think your brother could be? He's running away. We don't know where he is. We called anyone. We looked everywhere. And he was actually with his grave, staying by his grave. And he was really upset because after Sam passed away, she kind of distanced herself from her family, distanced herself from friends. She didn't want to deal with anyone. She got, not close to anyone anymore, including her brother. His brother was the one that she was always around and always talked to, hang down, and everything. He felt like, well, you forgot about Sam, now you can forget about me. So, she did something that she knew that could literally be the last time she could ever call Sam, ever talk to him. And basically, she called Sam and said, hey, Sam, I found your brother, but I need you to do me a favor. He's like, you know that if I do this could ruin everything. We may not have no more connection anymore. This may not be ever, we cannot ever talk again. She's like, I know, but your brother really needs you, and your brother really know that you're here, you're okay. So his brother found out what was happening. His friend finally found out what was happening, and they all three, in a way, knew that what was going on. So this happened all the way up to graduation. And in the process, her friends were trying to get her to come out, try to do stuff, have fun, be like, okay, I understand you're upset about Sam. I know how much you love him. I know how much you guys have planned. They plan to move. They plan to live together, plan to go to college, do all this and everything. So she was like, I really don't want to do any of that. I really don't feel like doing anything. And she was also trying to try out for college. He was actually, before he passed away, was in a band. He wanted to go to musical and do like be in band and everything. So yeah. And funny thing is that she went to this playing stuff that a friend did, and she actually found a person that his friend was actually part of the band. he was playing, and she decided to go anyways. Decided not to miss and everything, even though she really didn't want to. She was still at the press that stage. But she also decided, well, maybe this is what Sam will want me to do. Sam will want me to support our friend and want me to be there and all that. So she decided to go, and surprisingly, a music record director was actually there listening. Somehow they bumped into each other and they started talking, and she started talking about, of course, Sam and him being in the band, and had some tapes and pieces and everything. And she's like, this could give him the opportunity to be out there and have his legend still came on through the music. So she decided to go ahead and give him the tape. And he enjoyed it. He really liked it. He wrote it back and said, hey, this would be a good piece. Do you have any more? Well, Sam got really upset with that because he was scared that he was not a good player, as scared that his band was bad, it wasn't good enough. But apparently it was good enough, and yeah. So it was very good. It was sad, and at the very end, when she was at the final graduation, Sam told her to go to this one place that apparently was very special to them. The place where they first met, when they first had the first date, hanged out, got away from everyone. It was their place. So she went there, and they finally had that one last call. And after that, it was, he waited till graduation, after she graduated, to do this. So she did one last call. For a while, he didn't answer, and he kept answering. She got really freaked out. She's like, oh my God, maybe this is the last time. Maybe I won't ever hear from Sam again. Finally picked up, and he said, I just want to say one thing. I'm sorry for make you sad. I'm sorry for leaving you early. I'm sorry for us not doing what we planned. I didn't intend for this to happen, but I really love you, and I really still care about you. So what I want you to do is that I want you to hang up. I'm going to call you, but do not answer at all. No matter how much you wanted to, no matter if you want to pick up that phone, do not answer. So she was in the bedroom after that conversation that they had. She went back to his place, back to his bedroom, and she waited. And the phone rang. She wanted to pick it up because she wanted to hear Sam's voice again, but she didn't. And when she finally did answer, he left a voice message. It said, all this time, I want to say a sign, and all this time, I really didn't want you to pick up in the first place. I want you to move on. I want you to live your life. I want you to do what you want to do, and know that I'm always going to be there. Know that I'm always going to look after you. I'm always going to love you. One day we'll be together again, and all of that. And that was the end of it. But I really love the last quote and everything. And it really made me realize that. And it says that at the very end, it says, I love you more than you ever know, Julia, which was her name. I never forgot the time we had together, so please don't forget me, okay? Try to think of me time to time, even in the only for a moment. It would mean so much, you have no idea. A long pause followed by static. I should go now. Thank you for not picking up the phone in time. Goodbye, Julia. So that's the last message that Sam wrote, or and all that. He also said that she was his entire world and everything, and that his life changed because of him and all of that. And she said she listened to a message again and again on the way home, several times before falling asleep. I listened to it next morning when Mike come over, we played for her, which was a friend that knew about all this. I listened again night and day, and listened to it day, and Sam most when I hear his voice again. Listen to the voice, Mel, until I memorize it. I did not play it anymore. So at the end, she learned that it's okay to move on. It's okay to live your life, but you're still going to have that person inside of you. And this is the reason why it really connected to me. Because like I said, my grandma was the most important person in my life beside my kids that I have now. She was that person. She was a person that I go to, talk to, was there when my best friend died when I was a kid, there when me and my mom had fights, there when things were going bad. She always knew what to say. She always knew what to do. And I've learned to live my life without. Sorry. um, like I said, around this time it's a little difficult. We have memories that I have got in my head since I was a kid. My grandma's passed away. Um, but I never knew what she meant. So I just want to review this book to you guys. I will probably try to find it in. I'll try to find it when I found it. I got it Target, so I'll see if it's at Target. If not, then I will find a way to link the book down below. If it sounds interesting, it sounds like you could relate to it, or if the characters seem good to you and all that. But that's everything. Hope you guys like this book review and all that. Hope you give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell down below. Everything on my face will be down below in the description box, and all the information will be down there. So you guys have a lovely day night, wherever you guys are. Until then, I'll see you later. And sorry about the switcheroo and the changing and everything, but like I said, my camera's being a butthole. So I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.